A long-awaited review of mandatory pre-commitment cards for poker machines has given the scheme a glowing review, finding it would not only reduce harm but provide Tasmania hundreds of millions in economic benefits, contrary to the state government's claims when the plan was controversially scrapped.
As a young man, Mark Kempster found himself in the grips of a gambling addiction. He now dedicates his life to helping others escape the same fate.
I can't keep up with the amount of people that contact me in Tasmania every week now, like family members or partners who are trying to support people who have fallen into gambling harm. Every day we leave it is a day we're going to lose another Tasmanian into gambling harm.
In 2025, Tasmanians lost more than $201 million to poker machines, up $10 million in 5 years.
The government's decided to back the gambling industry instead of actually looking after people in the state.
In 2024, the Premier bowed to industry pressure and scrapped long-promised cards which would limit how much money people can lose. A Deloitte report has now given that scheme a glowing review.
And what it does is absolutely kill off all of the excuses that Premier Rockliff has consistently put up to not progress this reform.
Estimated to slash losses by up to 46%, last year the cards would have stopped more than $92 million being spent.
They're ignoring a report from Deloitte which tells them their gold standard pokies card was spot on the money.
According to Deloitte, the system would provide up to $240 million in economic benefit, create 238 new jobs, save taxpayers $9,000 per problem gambler and businesses $11,000, mostly through a reduction in theft.
But the government needs to be focused on what its own report has said. Significant economic benefit, significant increase in job opportunities and significant savings to the already struggling budget.
Instead, the state announced today it will introduce a cashless system without loss limits, cap the number of machines and force venues to close for at least 7 hours a day.
The measures that have been announced today are small and ineffectual in preventing the level of harm that's happening in the Tasmanian community. We were leading the pack, we were out the front, and unfortunately the Rockliff government have dropped the ball.
Facial recognition will also be introduced and a new QR code system for gamblers to exclude themselves.
I wasn't on a gambling harm or a self-exclusion register until I was a gambling addict. It doesn't actually stop people falling into addiction like a pre-commitment card would actually do.
Nick Kelly, 7 News.